Hey guys, MCK here doing a video for UrbanArmed. Excellent channel, great guy, funny stuff. Uh, he's into the gun knife community type stuff, and he wants to know our other interests and hobbies outside of it. Obviously, I'm heavily into knives. I do a little bit of making them and whatnot. And here's some eye candy for the recent projects I'm working on. Got the stacked leather handle for an old buddy of mine. I'm going to leave the knife as is, put an edge on it, and make a sheath. A couple of small game knives. These are probably pretty much spoken for. But I do a little reloading. I recently got a 44 mag single shot, and that's still within the gun and knife community. But I do a lot of leather work. I made this a while back to imitate the Mosin Nagant pouch, just a mini pouch that holds some of the sabots for my muzzle loader. And of course, here's some more leather work with a little fire kit. Got a fire steel and some tinder in this 410 shell and a striker and a flashlight. Just something to kick around with. A big hobby of mine outside of the gun and knife stuff is music. Absolutely love music. From anywhere from the old country classics to the heavy metal of the 80s. Even some of the new alternative heavy metal they got going on now. It's just music awesome. I play a little guitar myself, and it's not, I don't use a lot of time with it here lately, but I just appreciate music, and it's a big hobby. I've always got music on. I'm always checking out the new stuff, and definitely the old classics, all the way down from some of the fusion jazz from the 70s on into the old bluegrass style. Early on, my granddaddy used to play the fiddle, and they'd get together on the weekends down in New Mexico and just have a wild weekend with all the kids running around, the music going, big bonfire and hog roast and whatnot down there. Just great times. Yeah, just do a lot of hiking, do a lot of bushcrafting, camping, stuff like that. I'm hoping to meet up with some guys in the spring down south and get some details on that. Hopefully it works out. But yeah, leather work is a big hobby right now. Of course, it's within that community, but that's the hobbies. I enjoy going to the dirt track. I got a buddy that needed a little help this year on they call it the bomber class up here. It's one of the lower classes. So a lot of the guys can get into it for cheap, and did some work on it, and he ended up being first in points for the bomber class. And now my girlfriend's son wants to get a car, so even for the team, it's going to be a pretty damn expensive hobby. But I may get back into a little bit of racing, but sorry, the outdoors takes precedence over that, so I'm just not sure how much I might get into that racing stuff. But love them sprint cars, love watching the modifieds, just keeping it close to home. I don't do a lot of the big NASCAR boys and the IndyCar guys as much as I used to, but I still enjoy it. Grew up next to the motor speedway here in Indy, and moved out west of there, so had to get away from that urban kind of suburban area. But anyway, guys, little video for UrbanArmed. Looking at some eye candy here. Just wanted to show off a few of my projects, and thanks for watching. And what I'll do with that camera, obviously make better videos. So this camera here, it's on my phone. It's a new phone, so it's doing a little bit better, I think. But I can just imagine what I could do with a GoPro, and I think it would fit real nice with on anything. It'd just be great to have a setup like that. And I just haven't forked out the money to do it on my own. But if it ends up being on a giveaway, that'd be great. UrbanArmed, thanks for the contest. You're great. I appreciate your support on my channel and interacting with you. And but I'm gonna let this go. It's getting pretty long here, so I'll talk to y'all later.